Imagine all the girls, and the boys, and the strings.
Hi everyone, welcome to Bodylove. Today I'm here with my gorgeous girlfriend Iris Frey, who is a fantastic facilitator of women's sharing circles. She's also a producer, a prolific writer and poet, and I'm very happy to be with her. We're going to get some juice on what she thinks about Bodylove. So how are you today?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling strong, and also a little vulnerable.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's a good place to start with us today.
Thank you.
So what does Bodylove mean to you?
Oh, Bodylove. Bodylove means to me being able to feel my feet on the earth, my legs and my behind and my breasts and my arms and my throat and my head, my whole body being opened and receptive to the flow of life and to the flow of love, and to be able to give love and to be able to receive love and to feel that in my form and to feel that in my body.
That's beautiful. I love it. That's one of the best explanations I've ever heard. I love it, and I totally get it. So how have you cultivated that in your life? You know, that receiving and that whole loving feeling with yourself.
A lot of blood, sweat and tears.
It does take work, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it begins with a very, very deep knowing, a very deep intention that there is something really powerful and really meaningful about being alive, being a woman, being able to, like I said before, give love and receive love. So anything that is in the way of me being happy and fulfilled and feeling free to share love and to receive love needs to be cleared.
That's fantastic.
So, yeah.
So do you feel like you've had to redefine what it is to be a happy woman for yourself?
Definitely. And I have an absolutely beautiful mother, but from the age of 4, I said to my mother, I wish you were a dog, because then I would know that you were happy because you would wag your tail.
So you didn't see that happiness in your mother?
Didn't see that happiness in my
Wow,
mother.
that's a very full-on thing to say, and to witness at such a young age and have that resonance with it. So how have you cultivated happiness in your life? What are some of the things that
one
you
of
put
the
into place?
big things that I have done as 10 years ago was I entered a sacred women sharing circle, and that was like coming home. That was a place where I could share authentically what it was that I hated about myself, what it was that wasn't working for myself in my life, where I wasn't being met in my relationships, where I was sabotaging relationships. And so in that circle form, in a safe space, I was able to start really moving some of these old energies, unwanted patterns and beliefs, and come back to a truer, deeper, peaceful place inside myself.
That's fantastic. Why do you think the sharing, is so important in terms of healing and the process for women to like come together in a beautiful setting like that and be vulnerable and open? Why do you think it's so powerful?
It's group consciousness. That's what's very powerful, is being able to feel the remembrance of, wow, I'm not alone. And it doesn't matter what culture, what background, what life situation one woman or even age may be going through, but she also suffers the same feelings of aloneness. She also feels the same suffering, suffers from the same feelings of unhappiness about her body, or just it's so collective, and that is very powerful to realize I'm not alone.
I know that bonded feeling where you feel like you can have actually someone hear you, I think is so important. So that's the whole thing, when we get where we can listen to each other and learn from each other's stories as well.
And also to see you.
To see a reflection of yourself. And to hear yourself in that place, like to get out there and say, this is not working. And then you are accountable too, aren't you? Because you have people there witnessing your truth.
And also, there's nobody giving me advice. There's nobody saying that anything is wrong. There's full acceptance of what is. And then with that space to share, often the wisdom
comes from within you. That's fantastic.
And then I'll hear things that, oh, wow, oh, so that's what's going on. And and then once something's awake within you, it changes your life.
So that's fantastic. Wow. And you've got a beautiful relationship with your 8-year-old daughter, Alsha.
I do. She's
What
gorgeous.
sort of values are you instilling in her?
Big one is about love of family and friends and of Mother Earth. And so, and of art and music. And
You've definitely given her a great environment
Yes.
to embrace that in. So tell me also a little bit more then about why you came to live in this, beautiful but quite remote place in Mullumbimby. It's a very sort of little secluded town in Australia. So please tell us a little bit about that journey.
Well, it really started at 17, where I felt like I was actually literally going out of my body in the city. I felt like I was traveling. I was like unhappy there. I wasn't feeling like I was like being met there. And so I guess I kept continuing to follow my heart, and this opportunity led to that opportunity, and doors opened for me to come here. And it was like my ticket into paradise.
It's gorgeous.
And developing community is really important to me. Living with men and women who live authentically and who are conscious of what they eat, conscious of their health and well-being, and conscious of caring for the planet is really high. It's a high natural value that has kind of grown out of me as I've learnt who I am. And so having that reflected in my community, living with like-minded beings and living in this beautiful
Did you ever have any fear about living in the city and living all those kind of socially conditioned values? Because Iris and I went to school together, and we went to a very academic private school, and we were definitely groomed for more of that corporate probably life, and we're both obviously not in that world.
I did do that.
Yeah, we did that. We both did that. We both left that. We ran away. So do you ever have any fear about like leaving that at all, or any issues come up that sort of were blocking your journey to come here?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was with my father. I think my father found it very difficult to understand why I would want to live with the hippies in Byron Bay. And displeasing my father was probably the most,
It's hard.
the most excruciating.
Because you want their love and you want their acceptance.
Wanting his approval, but having to say, hey, I need to follow my heart more than my need for your approval.
Yes.
And that's another one of those cracking points in one's life, where if you can have the courage to go through that kind of pain and have the courage to kind of, just stay with it, then the truth evolves and the strength comes.
Do you think through over time, now that you've really cultivated this amazing life, you've got a great daughter, you've got wonderful friendships and relationships here that, align with your values, do you find now that organically over time your relationship with your father's improved?
Oh, definitely. He loves it here. He came and helped with some of the building of the decks, and he has definitely accepted it, who I am now. And that took time because he didn't trust. He wasn't sure if I would land on my feet.
Oh.
I think I did. I think I have.
She's a powerful goddess, so of course she was going to land on her feet. It's just their fears that we have to protect ourselves from not buying into them.
Especially fathers.
Especially fathers. I know that's a whole other topic that we'll have to bring up another time. So babe, thank you so much for sharing your time with us. It's been beautiful talking to you, and I'd love to have you back. So everyone, thank you for watching Bodylove. Please post your comments at mybodyloveblog.com. If you want to comment or ask any questions, please do that. That'd be fantastic. And we'll do our best to get back to you with any tips and new information that will definitely keep the conversation going. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Imagine all the girls